just having a field day. The defense of the ships, plenty of holes in it already. Don't do it again. Oh, that's another big hit. Probably enrage at what that happened. Anything? No, they're all still squirting. Coming in. Battleships are slowly but surely getting there. Get some. Oh, you're taking a lot of damage. You need to get out of there. Oh my, the officers have just been murdered. What the main guns? The main guns are still very much active. There's a lot of sections going on there. Torpedo in the water, yes. Come on, flooding, yes. Excellent, another torpedo ahead. If you're like me and love a bargain, then you're going to love the link in the description, as it's going to take you to Instant Gaming, which is a platform that will save you a lot of money on all of your games. This includes Steam, GOG, PlayStation and Xbox also, as well as many others. I've bought a couple of games from here and saved myself some money. You should too. The link is in the description, be sure to check it out. You'll actually be surprised just how much you will save. Not only will it be helping me out, but you'll be helping yourself out as well. Be sure to check it out. Links in the description. Thank you. Howdy doody everybody. Welcome back to yet another MoisTea gaming video on Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts again. Now if you have a look, looks like we're down here. I forgot what we're doing. Oh yeah, that was it. So it is possible to murder some minor nations now. We are at war technically with the allies of Colombia, so sending a few ships down there might trigger it. We did do this republic during war. We're still at war. We weren't like anything nasty with these. It just happened that it came up with a random event. So I thought, yes, we'll have some of that. And over here, as you can see, we are absolutely invading lots of Europe. Spain is now a shell of itself. It's lost its main, homeland is gone. Fantastic for us, because we've took most of it. We've now got Mallorca as well, and we're going to have a go at Sardinia. Keep trying to get the Italians into a fight, but they keep running away. So I'm going to be chasing them around for a little bit. If we have a look at this fleet, do they have the other... No, they don't. We want the fleet to go after them, which has the new armoured cruisers in them, because I still need to battle test these. Oh, here we go. They're in that lot there. So we'll get these to chase down this lot. Lap, and we're going to do a naval invasion of Sardinia, and it's going to end up being around Coglari. Someone correct me, I'm probably saying that awfully wrong. Money-wise, we're doing alright. Research, we're not doing so bad either. Britain is well ahead of the pack, though. They have a much mightier fleet and everything else. Priorities, nothing too drastic at the moment. I mean, we've got this one going on, which is to increase the flagship communications, reconnaissance and communications range, which is all good things. But everything else currently isn't shouting at me, so I'm just going to leave it tickling away. And so on. I do want more cruisers and things. But again, like I said, we're just going to leave them tickling it for a while. Don't really want anything to get too far behind. I want to know what I'm researching as well. So I've got the 3 priorities. If you don't use these, then everything just gets a bit of a boost. So we'll see what happens with that. Oh, but this is a new one that we haven't currently had a look at. The torpedo... Oh, brilliant! Excellent! The range of the torpedoes, we can double it. Oh, look at the accuracy! Oh, that is so good! Oh, we're getting that now. Absolutely. That's probably going to be better than half of our guns at this rate. Going to have to implement more torpedoes onto our ships. We are due a refit soon. The Washingtons could do with it. We've got a load more of these Cincinnati class ships, the armoured cruiser ships. Probably going to end up doing a revamp on them once these are built, because these are going to be the last ones that I build of these. At least for the time being, at least. Anyway. May end up building a few more, but we'll see. It all depends on if we can have more fleets, really. And at the moment, it's not looking like we're going to be able to. We've been at war for a very long time. So it is going to be eating into our GDP and things. Yeah, we've got a big bank account, but that is for reserve. We've got the old battleships. I do need to get rid of these, but currently they're serving a purpose of actually sorting out this invasion that we had around here. I was going to send them all off. Just want to probe them around here for a little while and see if anything happens from it. May need a lot more tonnage there, though. That's the only problem. We'll stick them there for a few months. It won't do us any harm. Got the other fleet down here, pretty much just cruising away, doing its thing. We're going to have some Augusta-class ships freed up soon, really. So in terms of that, might be time to turn them into mine layers. Once we eventually swap them out with the other design that we did. Was it the Charleston? No, wasn't, was it? Oh, it might have been. Oh yeah, it was. The Light Cruiser 2 hull, much better. Generally a lot more tech in it. But we don't want to have to build a load when it's already out of date for a little bit. So we'll revisit it once we are in a position to build some of them. Let's just see if we can get these into a fight. Constantly trying to get hold of, not finances, politics. Or make it possible so that we don't go to war with Germany or China. Otherwise it will be at war with everybody, and I don't really want that. At the moment they're all fighting each other, which suits me because I can just run down here and blow everything up. So Germany is at war with France and Britain. They're all blowing each other up. They're happily distracted. Leave them to it. Why not? That's what we're here for, to try and take advantage. Going to go for a bit of Italy now. Hopefully when this kicks off properly we can actually take out France with the help of Germany even, maybe, because we do want to take on Britain at some point. They've got stuff everywhere and we want that stuff. We even managed to get a little bit of Africa. Let's see what we can do. We're also blockading what remains of Spain. Spanish Admiral has been sacked again. Oh, do we go for a peace treaty with Spain? That is a good question. I think I will. We've got everything that I could possibly want from them, bar from the Philippines, which is out of the reach of our navy. So we could go for an agree. The Italians are being murdered left, right and centre with their transports, and the naval invasion has begun. Greece, our ally, has kicked Ottoman Empire out of the northern Greece, which is good, and so on. Are we now friendly with Spain? That might come up in the next one. The Italian fleet keeps roaming around. We're going to keep following them. See what we can do there. I'm going to set a lot of these onto invade. We haven't actually done that yet, but we'll see if we can really get them tickling. We need a load of tonnage, which I thought it was going to be from this port, but apparently it's from this one, so we'll move them all over. They're going to be on invade. I'm going to have this one on protect, simply because that fleet can potentially destroy a lot of our transports floating around here, which we can't be having. We have to protect them now. Still want to get buddy-buddy with China. Let's get that going. But the war with Spain continues. Alright, fair enough. Italian fleet still keeps circling around. Not sure what it's doing, but we're going to go straight for it every time. The invasion should be happy. Oh, the German Admiral is under pressure. And again, oh, they want a peace treaty again. Oh, I keep trying to give you a peace treaty, but it didn't happen last time. We've got those torpedoes. They will be good. Look at the torpedo accuracy, so much higher. We got that one as well. Excellent. Italians are losing so many transports. Not sure where the Italian fleet's gone. Oh, they're gone over there. Let's try and box them in. See if that's possible. If we go right there, we may not be able to get around. Or we could just have them go into the naval invasion area and have a dabble doing that. Whoa, nation Spanish Empire revolution. Unrest became uncontrollably high in the Spanish Empire. There isn't an empire anymore. We've took it all. And the government has been overthrown. The people do not trust blah de blah. To his low naval prestige, he is relieved from duty and expelled from the country. Wow, okay. But war continues, right? Okay. We do have a new Armoured Cruiser 4, though. Ooh, that might be worth having a look. New 12-inch guns, but we don't have them on our ships anyway. Let's just have a look at what's left of Spain, right? They've got a few little piddly ships. A torpedo boat. Oh, 2 armoured cruisers there. A light cruiser there. A torpedo boat there. And if you have a look at it, this is it. This is all they have. Nothing else. That's it. Look at their GDP. It's not even a million in there now. It's gone. Like, gone. Britain's GDP is stupidly high. They have a huge fleet. 28 battles. Oh, I'm not even going to talk about that. They've got a lot more than what we have. I'll tell you that now. They just keep building and building and building. They're building 43 ships, man. And they are very advanced. They are more advanced than us. Not great, to be honest. Well, I don't want to prod Britain yet. They'll probably beat us. We're probably going to need a little bit of help to do it. Spain wants another peace treaty. Yes, I'm trying to give you one. Spain of El Salvador. So it looks like they're trying to... Oh, hey, oh, Costa Rica. Oh, a conquest thing. Oh, yeah. Down here. Oh, look, see? We've got ships floating around and something came of it. Excellent. It's only Costa Rica, like, but it's another one. Let's send some ships down there. These old battleships are proving to be a little bit useful after all. Not bad at all. Invasion is looking well as well. Lots of tonnage. Oh, finally, there's now peace between the United States and Spain. Oh, here we go. United States and Spain negotiate lots of things that we don't want ships. Now then. We're at war for 51 minor victory. Are you mad? The mainland is gone. But anyway, we could just try and grab the East Philippines. Not much of them left, to be honest. I might even just leave them be and concentrate over here. I don't want to spread out too thin. Would be good to have a base of operations over there, though. Could just concentrate on this lot for the time being. No, we'll leave them to it. I got what I wanted. Forget the Philippines. I think we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. We'll just be spread out too thin, and I don't like it. No, we'll leave them to it. We got a lot of money that we're not really going to use, but it is what it is. And Belgium has decided that they want to be best buddies with us. Excellent. Oh, another one. Colonial conquest. Who? Nicaragua. Where is that? I mean, let's have a look. Oh, it's another one, look. See, look. You just get ships floating around and stuff happens. Right next to each other. I'll just move them in a little bit more. Well, this is excellent. Stash ships in places and you'll get things. I'm going to try it with Mexico with this fleet while it's sat here doing nothing. Does need to be a bit of a fleet because the Mexicans have ships, quite a few actually, but we'll move them down there. We're now just at war with Italy and the Austro-Hungarian Empire, who are slowly invading bits of Serbia and things. I need to find a way to split up Britain and France. That is the problem. Oh, just getting buddy-buddy with Germany, for example, might be the answer. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Could be the answer. Look at that. Navy's power rating, 61%, man. Just don't want to get dragged into a war with France and Britain at the same time. I'm going to continue to try and get buddy-buddy with Germany. They don't really have anything colonial. They've got nothing near me, and they can really prod France and Britain, for example. All their fleet should be quite heavily confined to this area. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to help Germany. We've got quite a lot of money still coming in, but we are still at war. These are needed built. 2 months and then a couple of commissioning time. Probably going to need another fleet. One to stay at home with and do lots of things around here. Do I commission a new one? That's the question. Currently we're on 4. We've got 3 over here and 1 on the west coast. We need 1 on the east permanently, really. Especially if war with with Britain and France and things is potentially going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to commission another fleet. Might as well get it sorted now because it will take a little bit of time. And we're still going to be at war with Italy and things for a while, so by the time all that gets wrapped up, we should be able to get them all refitted at the same time. We'll get them done in Wilmington. We'll use some of the Augustas still, but we're only going to be building 6 ships. We'll get some of these in, build 4 more of these, and we'll bung them in. Go for New York. I don't think there's anything going. Oh, all these are going to go in, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. Seems to be the new fleet area for the time being. Let's have another dabble. The Spain Admiralty again is being absolutely hammered. We're smashing the Italians. Brazil won a Washington class. I mean, sure. So, really? This guy's a lunatic. He's trying to provoke us into going to war with him again. Are you mad? Spanish Empire failed to gain control of El Salvador. Where's that? I've heard of that before, but I can't remember where that is. Just see what happens over here. It'll be interesting if Spain gradually starts doing things over in here, for example. This naval invasion will be done soon, which is another piece of Europe ours. Apparently we're buddy-buddy with Japan. They're not so good with Russia. Wondering how we can influence politics to favour us some more. Don't really want to go to war with Russia because they're on the wrong side of us, to be completely honest. Need to be on this side. Really, I want to be able to ignore all this and just let it do its thing for a while. Even if Japan does invade a lot of it, it's fine, I don't really care, we'll deal with them at some point. We want Europe. But keep going buddy-buddy with Germany. See, that's another risk. They're not right good with Russia. And we don't want to go to war with Russia, so it's a delicate balance. We'll just have to try and get what we can for now. Blockade has finally ceased from us, apparently. He's getting another warning. We've got Sardinia. Excellent. Check this out. Because there's 2 naval invasions happening at the same time, really close to each other, and they've got overlapping circles, these ships that are here, I could just bung them in both and it works beautifully. Excellent. Got these 4... Oh, they're not ready yet, but they're being commissioned. More extra armoured cruisers, which we can shove down here for the time being. Italians seem to have split their fleet up. I've got 1 CA there and a torpedo boat, and then another CL and a bit more things there. I don't know where the rest of it is. Doesn't matter though. Let's go for Western Sicily now. See what we can do with that. Wonder if we could go for Central Italy. Do we just go for Southern Italy? Do we just go for it? Would be quite funny. I mean, what they're going to do, really. But they are over here, where the Austro-Hungarian Empire's fleet is. Go for Sicily for now. See if we can keep chomping down on this thing. I want to get the troops involved more. See, like here, this is ideal, because when we go to war with France, when that happens, we'll just be throwing men at them from the land, which is ideal. I want that over here as well. Could try it. I don't think we'll have enough tonnage. Yeah, we got Western Spain originally, but they were already under attack, and there wasn't a fleet left. Not saying that we can't destroy these ships, but if we lose more tonnage, there'll be a reduced chance of actually getting our naval invasion sorted. Maybe northwest Italy. That might be an option. Let's see what it says on here. Naval invasion. We can. Oh, minimum needed tonnage. That's a lot. Don't think that's going to happen. It's like it's Sicily. It is. There's only 1 port there, so we can stick all of our ships right on it. Like so. They can do their thing. We can get these other ships that are down here somewhere. Oh, they're not there yet, but we can get them in the invasion of this area as well. Apparently Britain wants to be our best buddies. And it's all well and good, but not when I want to take your provinces. Oh, here we go. The country's economy is booming. Yes, I want it in the naval budget. Every time. Apparently this guy's still getting warned. Oh, we've gained control of both of those provinces down there. Oh, nice. Now we've got a bit more of, well, that. What I'm going to do, wherever it's gone, these 4 CLs are going to move right down here. Like so. And if we linger around, we may provoke Mexico. That seems to be keeping happening. I do want Mexico. I don't know why, but I just want it. Or even if we can somehow get El Salvador sorted and things, that would be good. But keep trying to get the central area. See what we can do with it. I'm going to split the fleet, what we have over here, up slightly. They'll just all go in one, it'll be alright. Sure, it'll be fine. These two Augustas can be floating around still. Keep them in a separate bit while the invasion happens. Oh, here we go. Dreadnought hull design. Ooh, yes, give me some of that. That's going to be the next battleship. We also have the new CL of Sizage. Yes, give me some of that. Oh, there's a lot of... Ooh, torpedo protection 2. Yes, give me some of that. Superimposed mounts for large guns. Superimposed, what does that mean? Oh, a barbette. Yes, we need that. Might be getting closer and closer to dreadnoughts after all. New destroyer design as well. We don't really use them though. Here's an interesting one. Auxiliary petrol engine. Ship repairs and everything else. Water pumping. That sounds glorious. We want that as well. There's going to be a lot of packs popping around. We want that hull strengthening. Give me that. Beat 4 of them up with 1. We'll just get that done and see what happens. Might have a replacement battleship sooner rather than later at this rate. Let's have another go. Just saw a pop up then. France clashed with the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Oh yep, the Germans are being warned now about naval expenditures. And the Spanish man is gone as well. We've got some of those. Eh? Serbia pushed back the Austro-Hungarians' offensive. Look at the losses! Wow, that is a lot. France has murdered some part of Africa. Italians can't really do anything about our invasion. They've got a light cruise and a torpedo bomb right in the middle of it, but nothing seems to be happening from it. Oh wow, look at this! Spain, naval funds, 500,000 in debt. Wow, well, 500 million in debt. That is so much. Yet their yearly budget is only 100 million. That's going to take them 5 years to get rid of that debt if they have no navy whatsoever. That is extreme. Germany, where are they? Naval funds. Oh, they've got quite a bit. May have just dipped under it slightly. But this is the bit that French have grabbed. This area. Leave them to it. Makes our job easy when we want to invade all of the world. Want all the neutral countries out of the way, really. And France are doing a good job of it down here. They're going for Laos. Need the Japanese to go for Korea, really, and then they can start murdering some of China. All of this area which needs to be taken over. Still all of Africa and the Middle East and things. And Southern America. For some reason Spain has one ship all the way out here. Going back to its homeland in the Philippines now. Our naval invasion is still going strong. Soon we're going to have some new hulls to look at. The Spanish naval man is really being saying, oh, what's this? Greece would like to order 3 Augusta, like, really? The old ones? Okay. I'd have thought they'd have gone for the others. Apparently we're doing rather lovely in lots of people's eyes. Ooh, here's a big one. War has erupted between Japan and China. Nice. Let's see what happens with this. Oh, Japan and Spain? Spain! Oh no! Spain might get taken out. Oh, but look at this! We have a Italian warship trying to guard 7 transports. The warship itself, it does have some good armament. So many... I think that might be of older design. I don't know. It's just 20 3.3-inch gun. That's got to be casemates. We don't have that. Oh, we've got 18 6-inch guns. Might just be a different fallout. It's got the crew of a bit more of an advanced thing. We'll just have to see. And 7 transports. Let's go and murder them. We'll actually get some combat in. Look at that. What kind of ship design is that? Might be an older one. I'm not too sure. We've not been to war with the Italians Oh, way up. Straight away, we're shooting at them. And they're shooting at us. We must have been really close. How did they target that so quickly? Well, that's their battleship. That looks like it's the same as maybe the Chinese one. That's a little bit more advanced. It's hard to say, really. There's a lot of 2-pounders on there. These transports are going to get slapped. Now then, we've got a choice. We have our screening fleet doing screening things. What fleet is this? These are all Augustas. Right, so do we send the Augustas to do the torpedo, the transports in, or do we? I mean, I know it's only one ship, but I want to see some proper battleship on battleship action. That would be lovely. Might just sail straight into them because we can, and see how they react. So we'll stick everything on save because that's how I normally do things. Don't know what torpedoes that ship might have. That is a good question. Does it have any? We don't know. We're going to find out. Here we go. They're now turning their turrets straight ahead. They are receiving fire. I don't know how long it takes for these to reload. Oh, they're nearly there. This should be a nice shot. Look at the guns on that. HE, that's interesting. I'd have thought they'd have been going for some armor piercing. Turrets are manoeuvring. Oh, we took a hit. Damn it, they hit a funnel. We need to go in again. I want a screenshot of this. Come on. Come on. Come on. More fire. Are you going to shoot or what? Oh, put it on save. That's why. They're just going to squirt when they want now. Quite a fat ship, really. We're shooting a lot of those guns at it. Got case. Oh, they're not even casemates. They're just normal guns. Shooting from up here as well. It's a weird looking thing. Oh wow! Did you see that? All them came out all at the same time. Are they targeting RCL? Look at that. Really wide is that thing. Gotta be wary of these. They're what, 3-inch guns on them things? Oh wow. Right, okay. Our ships are really going for it. The light cruisers, look at them all just going, diving in. Still haven't identified this. We can't get top speed of things, but it does appear to be running away. But it is aiming at our light cruiser. It hasn't hit it yet. Can't believe that thing hit our funnel straight off the bat. That is incredible. We are aimed at it. What's our chance of hitting? Not very much. That needs to be addressed. Especially seeing as torpedoes are soon going to be such long range, 3,000 meters. It's going to be more accurate to fire a torpedo at them. Now these are only 1.2s, but these must be old tech because they've not been import or anything. And last time we had a 1.5, so we'll see what happens with this. The big guns keep firing at our Maryland. I missed. Look at the damage there, look at that. It might be a bit of a glitchy thing, but that funnel doesn't look too pretty now. They've knocked it on one side, look at that. Man. Oh, we fired something. We hit a transport. And it's flooding already. Nice, okie dokie. Well, these are going to do some wonderful things now. These light cruisers do need to be wary of that battleship. There's a lot of guns on that thing, and they can cause a lot of damage. It's already hit a funnel from a million miles away, but big guns do appear to be straight in. Do appear. What's it shooting at? It doesn't seem to know. Now it's going for this one. Seems like it's going for both. These transports aren't going to survive for very long. I think we both know this. Well, that was a juicy one. That was from a 5-inch gun. It did 2,000 worth of structural damage. A lot of the ship is now burning. I'll put them all on normal right now. Then they'll be... Not even the battleships are squirting something at them now. Their battleship's just casually sailing away. I do want to see one of these go bang. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, they all missed, but it opened fire. Not sure what these light cruisers are doing, but they're just doing things. Leave them to it. They're just on screen. This ship would appear that it's going down. Any bulkheads on these things? Oh, there is bulkheads. There's not really going to be any crew on there to do anything about the flooding. This ship looks like it's going in for a murderous. Going right at it, look. Probably going to go for a torpedo run. Don't know why it's not quite fired yet. Oh, it has now. Feel a bit sorry for the transport there. They're just going to get slapped. That really is a full-on engagement there. Oh, we took a hit. And that's going to be another one. Torpedo is coming in. I better not miss. Look at that. It's going to be gone. These aren't even big torpedoes, but all that rear sectioning is now gone. That is considered dead. This one is going to be going shortly. These have no armaments. We do have torpedoes on the sides of these things, which is actually quite nice. Forgot that I had them, just one or two though. And it's fired another. Not at that one, really? And it was a dud. I'm not. Why? Oh, never mind. It is what it is. Should have gone for this one. That's one of them down. That battleship is running away. We're gonna have to send our ships after it, I think. We'll get our battleships running straight for it. These transports are pretty much going to be deaded very quickly. Look at that. Flooding. It's just having a field day. The defense of the ships. Plenty of holes in it already. Plenty of engines being destroyed. Everything. You just evacuate at that point, wouldn't you? Oh, that was a big one. Still keeps going in. Engines are gone, the rudder's gone. They're not going to survive for very long. That one's still alive somehow. It might get torpedoed by the Tucson. Seems to be, for the moment... What was that? Oh, a main deck overpen. Which ship? Billy? Did that go in? Oh wow, main deck overpen. Ooh, that went straight through the thing. Somehow it didn't do too badly. Let's face it, they're dead. We do identify on the ship now 17.5 knots. Right, so we need something that's a little bit faster. Now, these ships, I'm going to send them all straight away to go and destroy that battleship. We're going to send our other battleships after it. Well, I think we're going to be destroying these just as we go. I mean, these are all on screen. They're just going to be absolutely slaughtering this lot. So they're going to be happy destroying them for the time being. Our battleships are going to be at full speed, attempting to get close to the Rossa. We want our this lot to go for that ship. Slow it down, hopefully get some torpedoes on it. We'll just do a drive-by on all of these and they'll be gone fairly soon, I think. These other ships are still on screen. We'll see what actually happens. It looks like we're going to have a collision. Not quite sure how that has happened. But it's... Oh, don't sink because of that. Really? Why are you doing this to me? You don't need to hit the ship. Now you're going to take on a lot of water. Continue with a lot of damage. There's the water already coming in. Yeah, you might be sinking that ship, but you're going to be sinking yourself. Look, you're causing a lot of damage to yourself. 3 compartments are now getting flooding. 4, I don't know how the rear of that got damaged, but it is what it is. I don't know why it's going that far, but you never know. I know it's trying to get over here, but I mean, come on, there's no need for that. You have to set them at full speed. Oh wait, you can't now because one of them decided to ram the others. So get that one to depart. The formation, these 3 can just go. The other 4 from this lot, I suppose you can go after it as well. We'll leave the Tucson to destroy. Oh, they're all dead. Never mind. You can just follow the battleships for a while and lick your ramming wounds. What is it with you and ramming? Now the Philadelphia's now took a big hit. That's infuriating. You're going to be on. Don't ram each other. But anyway, so the Philly's now going to have to come out of that formation as well, which means we have, oh man, 2 ships. 2 ships which are now following the battleships because they were absolute lemons. And we're going to have 1 ship on its own because the others couldn't get in formation in time. But it's all up to you, Santa Fe. All up to you. The other battle line is nowhere near you, so it is genuinely all up to you. They're, suppose, trying to get in formation. Full speed ahead, please. The battleships are still trudging forward. Wondering if we can get a good hit on this thing. We can go in full charge. Hopefully we don't get slapped in the face. We're at a good angle for some deflections. We need to get these battleships close. Oh, we're gaining. Oh, they're really going for this. If they get a good solid hit on this ship, it's not going to have a good time of it. Increase speed if you can. Torpedo range is coming closer. This is a risky maneuver. Could give it some smoke. That should help on the final approach because that was a big hit. We don't want that to be coming in. Our battleships are now deciding to shoot them. Excellent. Still very much a speed race here. What are you 2 doing? Oh, I forgot about them. They need to go over here and start murdering from that direction. Battleships aren't going to get there in time. We are now shooting. Hey up. Too sure what went on there, we'll not talk about that. Keep shooting our ships and getting hits on it. We're getting in a few shots on this thing, but it's just proving a bit of a nuisance right now. As you can see, we're using HE. What's the armour on this thing? 12.7 on the main belt. Quality, plus 43. This is a modern one. Guns, they can go through not that much. Now we're starting to talk about torpedo range. That thing has no torpedoes on it itself. Let's have a look at this. Keep things all sorted. As we get closer, that ship is just going to get more and more driven away. We are going to catch this thing. Just show that my ships are a little bit slow. Chasing is not our favoured sport. We are getting into torpedo range though. Hopefully we can score a good hit. We just need to get a little bit closer, I think. Hopefully we don't get murdered at the same time. Main belt, partial pen, that's good. That means the armor's doing its job. These other cruisers are encroaching as well. Just need to slow it down, then the battleships can do the thing, really. We're getting there. That made me jump, not gonna lie, that was extremely loud. After belt, over pen, that went through the back. Oh, that is not healthy. But it took it well, it took it well. Let's just see how we get on. Don't do it again. Oh, that's another big hit. Right, you are coming off this pursuit. You go to them, please. Get out of there. You're not looking well. Get yourself... Oh, wow, that might sink. That won't be good. Hopefully they've got it under control. The crew... Oh, they're not seasoned either. We just need to make sure they get out of there. They should be okay. They're not going to get the torpedo off, though. We've still got this other one. The San Dingo is still floating ahead straight at it. We've got these over here which we can start working towards. Our battleships need to get closer. This ship's probably going to turn left now. I think the Santa Fe is going to be okay. That's took some serious damage though. The main front gun is gone. Oh, don't get a good hit on us now. The forward funnel is gone. Still got quite a bit of weaponry on here, but took a lot of damage. We are getting closer though. We are getting closer. We could sneak these in. Get a more direct angle at it. That way there should be more en route for some torpedoing. Our battleships are firing. Just need to get closer. The Santa Fe is still firing back. Probably enraged at what happened. Anything? No, they're all still squirting. Quite armoured up this thing. I think this is actually the first battleship we've ever faced. Just need to get our torpedoes on it. The torpedoes on these things with the new tech, we should be able to blap this from all the way down here. That would be fantastic at dealing with some of these ships. We are getting closer and closer to torpedo range. Torpedoes on these ships though aren't the biggest, so it's going to take a few. We only have one tube on either side and whatnot. Don't shoot the Portsmouth. Oh, we're alright. A lot of these things are just casually bouncing off it. These are the 5-inch guns. They're not designed, these ships, to be going against these battleships, but that's what the torpedoes are for. But we installed these nearly a decade ago, and they won't be as effective as, well, against something like this now. Whoa, that was a big hit. What was that? You're not happy at all. You need to get out of there. You detach and go on to the following formation. Or the... Oh, what? No! Stop murdering it. That's a 5.6-inch gun. What exploded? Something must have gone on that. There's no ammunition. Oh, the ammunition cache went. Right, where are you going? You need to go to the follow formation. Go to that. Sant Dingo. Oh no. Oh, we've launched a torpedo at it, but I've accidentally told this one to do something else. You need to turn back around and go right at it. Full speed if you can. We have torpedoes in the water. Our battleships are slowly getting there. We can just get them to come this way. Taking lots of superficial damage, nothing drastic. That torpedo missed. One of them did. We got a hit on the back of it. That will cause flooding. That will slow it down. Excellent. Our torpedoes are going to be... Oh no, what are you doing? Oh yeah, you're going to be alright. We haven't lost anybody. Don't hit it again. Oh, it did. More flooding. Oh, we might lose the ship. We might lose the Portsmouth. Not ideal, but this thing is going to be slowing down. The rudder on it isn't going to be too... Oh, where are you going? Oh man, the Diego. I misclicked it and it must have done some other thing and it's having a wander, but the battleships are slowly creeping in. I hope we can get to this. And what does it have? Maximum bulkheads as well. We've got one ship over here doing its best. The guns on it aren't going to pen this thing. If it gets blapped, it's not going to be floating for very long, just like those others. We need the torpedo to really, you know, do something. We need bigger ones and we need more of them, I think. Especially on ships like the Trenton. The Augusta class might even... Oh, we took a hit. That was the 6.5 inch gun that went through it there. But we are getting some in. Flooding is still prominent. Battleships are slowly but surely getting there. Gonna get some... Oh, you're taking a lot of damage. You need to get out of there. Oh my, the officers have just been murdered. This thing's taken out loads of our light cruisers, I'll tell you that. That's been hammered. Oh, that is definitely going down. The rudder is gone, the officers are gone. Flooding is everywhere, more flooding. That is not ideal. Thankfully that one missed. They're a green crew. I think they are well and truly done. More flooding again. Yeah, they're done. We've lost a ship. Been a while. Need these battleships to get there. Oh, what's happened? It's all foggy and things. Weather. Daytime, clear. It's not very clear, calm and whatnot. But anyway, it is what it is. We've got fogginess going on. Trenton is going down. Do not reload that. Oh, wait up. Oh, yeah, it's gone. That one did it. Come on, battleships. Do your thing. Shoot it. We've got the Quincy coming up now. Come on. Main belt, partial pen. Must be in the angle. Can we get through that thing? We've got more pen than them. We're around 2,000 meters. We should go through dead on. Just need to make sure that we do. It certainly looks like it's had a bit of a bad time of it. We keep peppering it, but nothing significant. The only thing that's happened that's massive so far is that torpedo hit. The Quincy has torpedoes in it. It's gonna have a dabble, I strongly suspect now. We've got two more ships following behind it. Why can't you go that high? San Diego, you need to follow these. Oh, that was a hit. 5-inch gun went through. Excellent. You definitely need to be following those. Oh no, not you. Come on. Nearly there now. This ship is immense. Come on, shoot your torpedo. You're right there, lad. Go on. It can't turn right well now. The big guns still aren't going in. Need a good angle now. Come on. What are the main guns? The main guns are still very much active. There's a lot of 6-inch guns on there. Torpedo in the water. Yes. Come on. Flooding. Yes. Excellent. Another torpedo hit. You keep flying by, lad. Keep going. Keep going. Now it's Nashville's turn. This is like taking down a giant, this. A lot of these are doing partial pens. We need more than that. Why are we going slow? Why are you so slow? 15.5 speed. What? Is that because of the weather? Interesting. That is taking down, taking on a fair bit of water now. Still shooting though. Still very much a big threat. So many partial pens. Fires now happening. We need a torpedo off this to be launched. How can you miss from there? Really? Come on. Shoot that. Nope. This thing is still floating. We are getting really close again now. There's fires all over it. It's going to be struggling to contain them. Crew is slowly dying. We need that torpedo happening. Come on. Shoot. It's going to get right alongside it before it does. I mean, at least we know it's going to hit right. I think this thing's going to burn before... Oh, see, look, don't get so close. Shoot your torpedo. There we go. Now that's going to do it. Won't be doing it any favours. The crew won't be able to cope with so much. Engines are now damaged. That is a good solid hit in the middle. That is what we needed. Battleships are still very much slowly... I don't know, they just don't seem to be able to go very fast right now. We are taking fire, but the battleships again, they're fine. Those torpedoes are definitely doing the job. The list is getting a little bit extreme on this thing now. A lot of the... Why are you stopping? Don't stop. Move. What is going on? You're gonna get rammed. Accelerate, please. Oh no. Nashville. What are you doing? The engine is now damaged because of this. This battleship is proving to me a right nuisance. Still not down. Oh, Nashville. Oh, that was overpen, so that wasn't what we wanted. Aft bell overpen. This thing is taking on water. I think it's going down. We can't really shoot it anymore. Finally. That took a beating. We need better torpedoes. That is for sure. I think we've got complacent. Spanish were a lot easier of a target. Can't believe we lost one, man. There was only one battleship there. But I suppose a few good hits and that's it, it's done. Oh, it did a lot of damage to us all. Main gun accuracy. Oh, it's actually quite high. On ours, at least. It's good, but we need more. Italy want a peace agreement. No, we know that drill from the Spanish. Just can't believe we lost a ship there. And yeah, I know it's one ship. But it's still one ship. Belgium would like one of those Cincinnati light cruisers. Yes, go ahead. Alrighty, I'm going to leave this episode here. I think you would have enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later.